Guys, welcome back. This is the boy here, Adamslink. How you guys doing? Welcome to another video. As usual, guys, support your boy, like this video, comment, share it on all social platforms. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Adamslink, and make sure to subscribe and click the bell notification to get updates anytime, any day I upload. Also, good morning, afternoon, evening, depending on where you are watching this video from. So, firstly, guys, yesterday, London was shut down by Wizkid because of his concert, O2 Arena's concert yesterday, and I think a overall 20,000 capacity yesterday. 20,000. In fact, some fans were able trying to break in. There were videos showing fans, white people, majorly white, trying to break in, trying to get into that O2 Arena just to watch Wizkid. And Wizkid brought out a lot of acts. Someone like Thames, Alamai, Skepta, Buju. Yes, I was really happy when I saw Wizkid bringing out Buju, honestly. It really means a lot to that guy because that guy is strictly really talented. But the most surprising one inside is Chrisbrown. Bringing out Chrisbrown yesterday was like a top. More than any other person he brought out yesterday. To me though. Because Chrisbrown, for more than 10 years now, Chrisbrown has been restricted to coming to London. More than 10 years because of the assault he did with Rihanna. So after I was convicted, immediately they stopped him from coming to London till after 10 years. So this 10 years duration now, Chrisbrown came to, I think Chrisbrown came to UK during the pandemic, but he never performed. He came on another time, but this time is the first time he's performing in UK, and he performed in UK with Wizkid. It was crazy yesterday. I saw it and I'll be like, yeah, I was really happy the way our whole Nigeria artists are moving up, honestly. Big time. Really moving fast. It's not easy. Just imagine Wizkid, Davido, and Burna Boy at Thames, Tiwa Savage. That time, they were still trying to even come up with up to 1,000 fans to come out watch them abroad. And I want to also give kudos to Nigeria staying abroad because you guys are actually the one that's making a whole lot of people famous in this country. Because you guys, when you travel around, people usually say that, oh, Nigeria travel a lot. Nigeria used to travel out of this country a lot. But there are still many economic benefits because I believe when you guys travel, relocate out of Nigeria, and definitely you still want to keep in touch with your own Nigerian music. When you play your music, then your next neighbor who is a citizen, definitely listen to that music and fall in love with it. I do not think people will just go to Google or to YouTube to just search Wizkid. They know about Wizkid because of one of you. Then like that, it starts spreading. So kudos to all of you guys because you guys actually tried. Well, congratulations to Wizkid. He did it, and also he still will do it again. I think he still have another performing act in O2 Arena later. I think he has up to 3. He sold out 3 events on O2 Arena already. So we are waiting for the next one. There are a lot of celebrities there. And one of the things that he did actually really got to me is about this fashion icon, Virgil Abloh, who passed away at 41 after a battle with a rare form of cancer. So this talented young man, I think, is the CEO, the founder of Off-White. Then he collaborated with Louis Vuitton. He was the director of Louis Vuitton, something like that. And he was really close with all those influencers, celebrities, most especially musicians, model. He was really close to them. And he just lost his life. We so continue to rest in peace. And Wizkid paid his tribute to him yesterday at that event. Then Burna Boy also said something about this man. Mourn and Virgil spent hours on the phone talking about the creative director for the next album. We should have been talking about how he was doing. It seemed so full of life. He was supposed to be the creative director of my next album. I don't even know where to start now. R.I.P. You legend. Well, we still continue to rest in peace. We just lost another one. It's a black man, so as a black community, we really need to, you understand, to acknowledge him. Right, so most of the time, honestly, when I see go to events or on Instagram, Twitter, I see a lot of videos showing guys spraying money, 1,000, $1, 500 naira notes, just many. Honestly, I sometimes have this feeling that there are many counterfeits among those cash they're spraying. And here is what happened. This guy, his name is Cross, he said, there is no length these Yahoo boys won't go again. Come person wedding, spray over 5 million naira. Inside them, 4 million plus na counterfeit. And couples been turned to concert unto say make them spray them money. So a group of guys came to this party, they sprayed money, 4 million naira. And out of the money that they sprayed, 4.5 million were counterfeit. Money you cannot use. So let me say 500,000 was the money that he actually sprayed. Why the remaining 4.5 million were all counterfeit? Just imagine. Just imagine, guys. So honestly, I say to myself, man, is it that all those cash are actually real? But I believe that most of those cash might be actually counterfeit. And this next one is coming from actor Jiga. Jiga is a comedian and he's kind of like disabled because one of his legs is not that good. Well, Jiga revealed something yesterday. He said, my ex-one told me that she didn't believe I can perform on bed until it happened. She felt the disability also affected my Ebola. I made sure while she was heading back home, she copied my style of limping. Disability is not inability. Well, there's this common knowledge. There's this common knowledge. People who have disability with their legs, guys, usually have the biggest cucumber. Yes. There's this knowledge of people don't think, or let me say even dwarf as well. You will see a dwarf and you'll be like, man, this guy not going to be able to perform anything. Or you'll see yes, people with no legs will be like, this guy not going to get anything under. Boy, if you try him. I had a guy who once sorry for explaining this. I have a guy who once slept with a dwarf lady. He fantasized about sleeping with dwarfs. Like I know this guy, he only like going for dwarfs. So we had an argument one day between our mates and we talk about and say, dwarf girls know the feel they collect the thing because their body they lower. Well, when one of us another guy had the opportunity to sleep with a dwarf, that dwarf nearly collect that guy life straight. Never even expected it. So those people you actually think that they cannot do nothing on bed, just as this Jiga said. Well, don't underestimate them. And this next one is coming from mayorkun. Mayorkun said, there are too many fine girls. You can't have all of them. The earlier you know, the better. There's always somebody finer than your babe. Always. Just calm the F down. There are people out there who just want to keep effing around any fine girl you want to run for one. Boy, you know go fit. You can never in your life beat that game. You can never in your life. You will get hold. That's what I said the other day. Do you think if you were the only man on earth to service 2 billion women. Do you think you can do that in your lifetime? Do you think you can even go up to quarter in your lifetime? Go and ask people like Solomon. Go and ask people like Solomon. They will tell you, say, man, you are wasting your goddamn time. You are wasting your goddamn time. Well, thank you, mayorkun, for bringing that to our knowledge again. Then we always talk about this Lagos houses. The way some landlord will just construct house in Lagos just for the sake of renting it out. They do not care about space. They do not care about ventilation. They care about nothing. The only thing they care about, they look forward to, is rent. So check out this toilet that was recently posted by someone. A house he wanted to rent in Lagos. The space of this toilet is like this. Like this. Toilet and bathroom, like this. How do you expect a human being? How do you expect a human being to bathe or to use this kind of toilet? But someone will tell you so amount. I bet you that house will be close to, let me say, 1 million naira for rent. They don't care. They just want to make money. That's quite unfortunate. I think Lagos State should do something about it by regulating it and making sure there's proper standard. There's proper standard to it. Toilet. In fact, there are proper standards. It's just that they do not actually go there to look. And meanwhile, if some go, they will just give them money and as a bribe. Just imagine that building that collapsed the other day. It's quite unfortunate, guys. Then talking about Lagos State, they said a resident cries out as Federal Housing Authority allegedly demolished house in Festac, Lagos. When I saw these videos yesterday, I be like, man, after all the investment, some people still lose their house over illegal land. I had a uncle, I still have the uncle, he's still alive. I have a uncle who invested so much in Abuja, houses everywhere. But during Aerofight time, this guy lost everything. Everything! Went back to ground zero, started living rentage. Well, it's quite really unfortunate, honestly. Quite really unfortunate. So please, if anybody want to go out there to, someone said, this comes one day after article announced that the Federal Housing Authority said it will soon begin mass demolition of buildings without approval in Festac town. The demolition began this morning. That was yesterday. And again, check out this actress Didi, who lost her house to fire. Well, we do not know the actual situation now because she was making a video yesterday and she tagged it. She said, everything that I have worked for in this Lagos, all my efforts to have a good place to live in this, all my late nights of hard work gone within seconds. I'm only left with my passport. Don't know where I and my sisters can go from here. I'm lost. Someone wake me up. No, honestly, she made a video. I know people will still be saying, oh, so she get time make video. See, you cannot tell how people should react when they are passing through difficulties or when they are having this surprising news. You cannot tell you can't place a tag or place a behavior on how someone should do. It was really quite unbearable to watch. I don't want to even be in a position, but I pray God will definitely assist us. Seriously, honestly, it's not something that anyone should laugh about. And the fire service as well. Again, you already know Lagos traffic and all the rest. Well, I pray she doesn't lose everything entirely because the last video she posted shows that fire service were there trying to do their job. Well, I just hope that something was done. I just hope, guys. Then let's talk about Tokimaki, who was trying to, in a way, like defend herself over a plastic, alleged undergoing a plastic surgery cosmetic plastic surgery. So she posted a video. See this video, you can see her long chin and all the rest. Someone said Tokimakiwa was so pretty, and now she has ruined her face with this ridiculous plastic surgery procedure. What is pretty about looking like a isosceles triangle? Then she said it's a filter. Damn, can I breathe? Then the lady also responded to her. In fact, the lady was insisting yet that she actually went underwent a plastic surgery procedure. Meanwhile, Tokimaki was just simply said, "See, now filter be this." Then she also said, "You have a ton of photos with a new chain, Toki. If the specific photo is in question that I quoted is a filter, I will concede on that. But it's not today you suddenly develop a different chain from your original face shape. If that's a filter too, it clearly makes you happy. I don't have a problem with plastic surgery or people trying to improve themselves. But there's a problem with excessive or addictive procedures. And as someone who followed your journey and have been a cheerleader, you've always been so pretty. I'm glad your chin is not a triangle." Well, you already know when there's money, then the things that you can do will be boundless. Well, go on with your plastic surgery. It's your life. It's not this girl's life. It's girl does not really have a say. So if it's plastic surgery, go on doing it well. But you already know sometimes plastic surgery they go the different way. Oh. It's not all surgery that actually comes out to be beautiful or be exactly what you want. Well, I thank you very much for watching, guys. Of the way again, I'm Slink. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and stay tuned for my next video. Don't go anywhere. Stay blessed.